my beautiful. What's up? How are you guys? Am I on? Baby? Hi, my beautifuls. I missed y'all so fucking much. Y'all have no idea. I missed you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been on. It's been a fucking crazy week, couple weeks. Fun and amazing, but they've been crazy. I missed y'all so much. So. I don't know. Sorry. Give me like 2 seconds, my love. I am dropping everything. I missed y'all like crazy. You don't even know. Where is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, my love, sure. I don't know if you're in here, but yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do your question, so I'll actually time it. If somebody could remind me, I'll timestamp it for you since you won't be able to come back. We already have a list, my loves. Here's the list. Give me like 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up because I posted it a little earlier. Oh, Dios mío. Okay, Leah, Annalene, and then Devin. Oh yeah, sorry, I remember it's not Devin. It's another name, right? Okay, my love. So the list is Diana, Kimberly, Alexa, Snugglebear, and then it's Jessica. It's long. Jessica, Suhaidi, Jill, Melody, Shar, Leah, Annalene, and Devin. I know it's another name. I just can't remember what name it was. And then we'll try to jump into free questions. I can only be on for 1 hour tonight, my loves. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna start. Like 2 seconds. Okay. So first person is Diana. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought there was another one. Okay. I did somebody else. Maybe it was somebody else. I'm sorry, my love. I didn't mean to confuse you. Okay. Spirit, what's up with the secret admirer? All right, my loves. I don't know why I feel the need to pray really fast, so I'm gonna do that, and then we'll jump in. All right. As I drift, my third eye opens, blinking open truth. My dreams are my guide. My intuition is high, and the knowledge that I gain are the answers that I seek. Spirit, please open my third eye so that I can see the truth, and please open my crown chakra with divine light. I'm taking this time to invite in the divine light of God, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Only the energy of love and light is welcome. Negative energy must leave my home now. Spirit, I ask that you please come into this reading, bless this reading, and make this your message only. You know the intention and the purpose behind this reading and what needs to come through. Remove me of any judgment, any doubts, fears, insecurities, and give me clear and direct messages to get the collective back into alignment with the higher self. Most importantly, you. Amen. Okay, that was interesting. All right, my love. Let me see. I think somebody was in here. Somebody that wasn't supposed to be here. All right, judgment. The Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant. No, sorry. Yeah, the Hierophant. So it wouldn't be bad, right? Because like I feel like the connection isn't bad. Like your the secret admirer that's gonna come towards you, I feel like they're not, or you might think that they're bad. There's an energy. There's a reason why I'm telling you, like, they're not bad. Because you might be like, I don't know, I'm a little hesitant. They seem like they're a little too, because they're going to be very quiet. They're going to be very standoffish and a little too like distant. Or he might seem like he's not really interested, but he's very, very interested. He's just not pushy. I have the Hierophant, and in this card, he's like sitting down. And in this card, he's kind of like, hey, I have this offer for you. Do you want to take it? And then the Hangman with the Hermit, he's not really like I'm going to start moving and make my moves and make you very aware that I'm into you. So, like, he's going to be very, because he looks at you like the Queen of Pentacles. So he looks at you as someone that needs to be approached a certain way, but he doesn't know how that needs to look yet. Or like what it's gonna look like, or like what it should look like. There's too many, like, there's too much doubt there. I don't know. I like it. I like that. I like that he can feel that way because there's a lot of like mutual respect. This is someone that's used to reading a lot. They like to read. They love books. They love stories. This is someone that's like a storyteller. They like to, yeah, there's someone that could just tell you stories like all day. And you're going to like their stories because they're really smart. This is someone that's really, really smart. And they're very attracted to you because they're going to be very attracted to you because you can keep up. You have an energy of being able to like keep up. And I feel like they're not here just yet, but they're on their way. It's just that, my love, they're saying that like there's no such thing as time, so just try and like manifest it and bring it in like now. Start picturing this person like the way that you want him, because I feel like he matches a lot of what you want. But one of the things that you're not going to like is like how they're not really aggressive. They're not the most aggressive person. I feel like they might learn it from you though, because you do have a little bit of a side, and I think they can learn it from you. See, I have the Nine of Swords. So there's going to, with the Page of Pentacles, you guys might be friends like at first. And so it might take time. You might even like not really look at him because you might think, oh, he just wants to be my friend. He's not really interested. He's not really this, but he is. Nine of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. I don't want to be your friend. I want to be more. I want to be more. I feel like they're still coming, but this is someone that's how you're going to know them. You're going to know them by like how aggressive they are, like in getting you. Like they're not going to be super aggressive, but they're going to remember the things that you like. They're going to remember like your schedule. They're going to remember like what you like, what you want to do, or what the things that you talk about. And they're going to engage in a lot of conversation. The conversation is going to be very different than anyone else that you've dated. Like they're going to be very interested. It's I like this energy for you, because this is someone that like when you're in the room, and there's a lot of people around, like you're the only one. Like they give you so much attention, but it's like in a good way. Like this is someone that just like is gonna be in awe of you. Like, oh, you're so pretty. Like they're just gonna look at you and be like, you're so pretty. Like let's just say, like, because what I keep feeling is like a group of people and them just being like, I don't feel like you guys are gonna be anything at that point, but I can feel them just staring at you like, damn, she's so pretty. And she's fucking gorgeous. She's just so pretty. Like he can't help it. Like he's just gonna, they're also a gentleman. Like this is someone that's very gentle. It might be very gentle to like move and but it's not a bad energy at all. Like I like it. I don't feel like, but I do feel like you're gonna date a couple more people before they come around. I can't wait for them to come around though, because you just so deserve someone like this. Because I think you've had like you've had nonchalant people that pretend to not care or pretend to not like you to try and get you to like them and play games like that. But he's the complete opposite, like the complete opposite. You see? Okay, so I do feel like it's going to take like a little tiny bit. But it's going to happen. So they're saying that for sure by Libra season, he's going to be around. But I feel like it's going to start around Taurus season. So April, around that time. Yeah. Okay. And then that was cool. I have like a fucking weird ass ringing in my ear. What up, my love? Hi, Mary. Of course, anytime, my love, anytime. I really missed you guys. It feels good. It feels good to be back. I know I wasn't gone for that long. I know I'm being dramatic, but let me live in my drama. I'm just kidding. Okay. Kimberly, my beautiful, are you in here? Carrie, I said hi, right, my love? Because sometimes I do that where I say hi in my head. Sometimes I do that when it comes to texting, too. Ugh. I'm like the worst fucking texter in the world. It felt like a long time. I'm so sorry, my loves. I didn't mean to. I'll try not to do that again. I'm trying, like, it was a really, I mean, it was a much needed week, but it was a good week. But I missed you guys. Like, I can't complain, but I missed you guys so much. Like, I would think about it. I'd be like, I'm going to go on. And then, yeah, something would come up. I'd be like, damn it. Okay. I don't think Kimberly's in yet. So, Snuggle Bear, it's your turn. And then if Kimberly, my love, if you come in here. All right. Alexa, Snuggle Bear. I love that your name is Snuggle Bear because I could just say that. What's Alex Scorpio feeling? I'm not calling you. What Alex Scorpio feeling about? I have been feeling really positive. Being too much lighter in life now. Yay! Praise to the Most High. Thank God for Aries season. I'm just kidding. No, but I mean, it would make sense, especially because I believe Mars is moving out of Gemini. What's his rising? Do you know his rising? Offered a position research. Yay! Praise to the Most High. Oh my God. Round of applause. I love. It's happening. Every time things like that, I'm like, it's happening. This is the moment. This is the moment right here that we wait for. Don't let it pass. Stay in it. Hold on. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Okay. I get it. Oh, okay. So the Nine of Swords in reverse fell out like right on top of it. I don't know if you caught that part. And then the Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, look at you. Ace of Wands with the Page of the Page of Pentacles. I saw the Ace of Wands and I got excited for you. Yeah, no, you're definitely right. There is a big shift in your work life and in the thing is love and abundance and money and all that come from the same little bubble and area spot. Like you kind of have to pull in from that energy. And so I feel like you are moving into an energy of abundance where you can receive and you can receive because that's what you know that you deserve. And so it's coming to you. And I feel like he's definitely thinking about it a lot more. The thing is, the Knight of Pentacles is here. So the Knight of Pentacles means that there's movement. Every time there's a knight, it means that they're not exactly there, but they're on their way. The only one that's going to get there super fast is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles, though, goes and takes his time. But he takes his time because he wants to There's an energy of like, I want to be sure that this is what we're doing. And so the knight is the one that's truly committed by the time that they arrive. So that's why I feel like the energy is coming up that way, especially here with the Six of Cups. Tell me more. The Queen of Wands. The thing is, the both of you are in a feminine energy right now. So it's not until he shifts into a more masculine energy that he's going to be able to approach. Because the reason is he's in his mind a lot. The Nine of Swords in reverse, though, it means that he is starting to problem solve a little bit. The way that I'm reading it, anyway. So don't come at me, my tarot readers. But the way that I'm reading it is with the Nine of Swords in reverse is like, he's releasing that fear. He's releasing thinking like, okay, well, it has to be like that, because when we're in a feminine energy, we're sitting and thinking. We're not moving, and we're not in action. When we're in a masculine energy, we're in action. So that's going to be the energy that he needs to move into in order for him to approach. Because I feel like you were a little bit more in a masculine energy a little bit ago, and now like you've settled into your Queen of Wands energy. Like, and you're doing really good in it. Like, you're really, really good in it because you're fucking winning. I keep hearing that song. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. And then with the Queen of Wands, I'm telling you, you settled in. So the universe is saying, get comfortable because you ain't going nowhere. Like, it's all good. It's getting better. And it's just going to keep happening. I do want to say, though, there's a new person that's about to approach you. There's a new person that's taking interest in you or has already. Is this person already in their life? In her life? Damn. I gotta be honest, this is someone that's gonna, wow. They're gonna be into you, like, I don't know, you're not gonna be into it at all. That's funny. I was about to say you might, and then the energy was like Seven of Wands. Nope. Like, back up. Oh, thank you. It's you guys. Like, I swear, I feel so good being back. I missed you. I missed y'all so much. Just you're doing something to me. But with the Seven of Cups, like, this person's gonna be daydreaming about you a lot. And then with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, they're gonna come in like, they're gonna come in hot. Like, hey, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. Like, you want kids, you got it. You want a vacation, you got it. You want this, you got it. This is gonna be someone that's gonna try and like, trust me, come to me. Hey, we can talk. They're going to be very interested. Ace of Pentacles, they're going to be very interested. But I don't feel you being interested. But they're saying that's another direction that's coming your way. If you were interested, it's there. I don't think you're, okay, I got to be honest. It feels like you're not going to trust it because of this person's looks. They're very good looking. And I don't know. I don't know why that's going to be like a turn off for you. But there's going to be something about that you're just not going to like. You don't, yeah. It's just not going to do anything for you. I don't know. So, yeah. Okay. All right, Kimberly, my love, are you in here? That was cool. Okay, it's Kimberly, then it's Jessica, then it's you, my love, Sag 22. Then it's Jill, Melody, Shar, Leah, Annalene, and then Devin. And then I think I have like a couple more. And then Mary, Maria, and then Luis. You are. It's your time. Like, yeah, right on time, my love. Yeah, I posted it super early today, and people started sending the donations like as soon as I post. So I'm thinking one night a week where it's just free questions. So if you don't want to wait in line, I totally get it. But we're just gonna do like free questions. But I'm gonna do that with like a Patreon. So where it's just all free questions one night a week, and then the other, like, where nobody's allowed to send a donation. Like I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody's going to be allowed to send any donation for the free questions unless you just want to send a tip. That's going to be different. But because I feel like I'm offering free questions, but I'm not really giving free questions, because by the time that I get to free questions, I'll do the donations. I kind of like, there's like one person left because it's been 3 hours or 4 hours. But yeah, no, but I'm gonna do that. So I'm thinking. I'm still brainstorming, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't go live directly at 7. I was late. My loves. I try, but if I say I'm gonna be here at 7, it might be like 7:30. Give me between 7 and 7:30. I'm trying. I've been really, really good this year. It's just that there was really. I was doing a reading and it went over. I do that a lot too. I can't stick to any time. All right, I'm done. The Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. What? Okay, I watched this girl on fucking. She pops up on my Instagram and she makes fun of the Kardashians. And every time I watch one of her things, I keep doing her fucking little Kendall impression, or is it Kylie impression? I don't know which one she's copying, but it sticks. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. Her name is Yudi. She's like so hilarious, but her things get stuck. You love her? I love her too, but I cannot watch her. If I hear one of her little ooh, I just do it for the rest of the day. It's so annoying. Okay, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Six of Cups. So I gotta be honest, my love, it feels like there was a little tiny energy where he was like starting to get to know someone, but he's starting to put his attention back on you. I do feel like it didn't last very long. That energy that he was giving to someone else, I think he was just kind of like entertaining something or like seeing where something could maybe go. It doesn't feel like it's his ex. It feels like it's someone new. But I don't think they did anything. I just feel like it was just more trying to get to know each other. Tell me about the Two of Wands with the King of Swords. The Moon. He's also been very tired. He likes you. It's because the thing is that he's interested. It's just that he feels like things with you are not really moving, and he feels like if things were meant to happen or if anything was going to happen, it would have already happened. But it's just like, I know that you feel like, well, that's on you because you haven't really made like a fucking move. So make a move and then maybe we'll do something. But it's because in his energy, he's like, I want to make a move. It's just that like whenever we come around, then I get really nervous and then I start to act like this and then nonchalant and then I pull away and then da da da. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. The Tower. But you guys are going to keep seeing each other. It's so, okay, this might be TMI for everybody else that's on. But he really likes to think about you in his alone time, if you know what I mean. He really, really, really likes to think about it. Like, it's like you pop into his head when there's very like little energy there. I'm trying to keep it PG. But yeah. Aw, that's so awesome. I feel like the universe is just like, it's time. He's just like, it's just moving. So why is it the Hangman? The Hangman, he's like, I think he's focusing too much on time. Or maybe he feels like you care too much about it. But the Hangman with the Tower. Because I feel like you guys are going to start to get into something a little bit more serious. The Page of Swords, but with the Six of Cups. And he's going to start to talk about something like, but it's not going to. His energy is so iffy right now. It might be just a little transition because it feels like 1 minute he's like, he wants to talk and he wants to go. And then like the next minute, then he goes into like a little bit of a I'm really tired and I just want to detach from the world and get away from everybody and like not connect to anyone and just be by myself. And he kind of goes into like this, I don't know if he has like if he likes like video games or he likes like some type of like attraction or something like that, but there's something that there's like an energy of running to. But he's into you. Like he's really into you. I just think this is his own stuff. I actually feel like it might not even have anything to do with you. He might just be like in his like a really weird like bubble. So if he starts to act like a little distant and then maybe like he's really tired, he really is. So just like if you give him a space, he'll be fine. And then you guys will talk again and then it will feel better. It's just don't be surprised if he kind of does that little thing of, oh, I'm busy or I can't talk to you later. You hear him playing the game now? Yeah, he kind of runs to that. It's just that that gives us very quick like a sense of winning and like, oh, I won something or I'm like getting somewhere. And he kind of dives into that. And I think that he's kind of breaking that right now, but that's a harsh realization. But he's breaking it right now. I just think that, not right now. I'm just saying that that's what the universe is helping him kind of get through so that he doesn't have to keep running towards things. But he's into it. I just feel like try your hardest not to overthink it because it's very easy sometimes to like overthink. Remember, I want you to have the energy of you not needing anything from him. You don't need his energy, you don't need his compliments, you don't need his validation, you don't need anything from him because when you don't need something from someone, for some reason it fucking comes to you. Like it's crazy. But when you start to need something, it pulls away and it runs. Fucking runs. So tell yourself every day, I don't need anything. You would just be nice. Like it would be nice. Okay. Yeah. Jessica, my love, your turn. I feel like he's been playing a lot more than he's used to. Like he actually stopped playing for a while and like got out of that energy of wanting to play. And then now he's getting back in. Like there's just an energy like I did so good and I wasn't even thinking about it so much, and then all of a sudden like things started getting weird again and hard, and he just feels like I might as well be in the house and saving money, or I might as well be in my place saving money. Yeah, okay. What can I expect in love for April? Yeah, it's because he wasn't lying. He really wasn't playing it that much. It started up again like recently. Like this whole thing of him feeling like he needs to escape kind of started up recently. Oh my god, my legs are sweating. I keep getting stuck to my freaking chair. Venmo. I do. Give me like 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it because it's all over the place. No. Go. Hopefully it doesn't look all weird. But there's my thingy-mabobbers. I was trying to separate it as much as I can because it was all clumped up, but... Oh, well, there you go. Oh, thank you, my beautiful. Thank you for trusting me, because that's really what that means, so I appreciate you. All right, Jessica. I'm going to change decks. Let's do... Fucking A. I'm gonna have to follow her because I cannot. I cannot. I have patience, the rebel, inner voice, letting go, and past lives. Tell me about, okay. So, love isn't like a really big thing right now. Right now, the universe is getting your focus more on you really paying attention to your inner voice and what it says to you. Is it negative or is it positive? What are the voices telling you? What is inside, like the piece, the vessel? They're saying like what's in there, and what is it trying to communicate to you? Because I feel like you're checking every negative thought that comes in, and by doing that, it's like you're redirecting yourself. You're reprogramming yourself, and that's really what the purpose is for April. It's gonna be very. I just keep hearing the word transformative. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. So your energy is going to be very serious. Like, as soon as I got into your energy, like, sorry, that was me. The chuckle was me because I jumped back. But as soon as I got into your energy, I felt very serious, like down to business. Like, here we fucking go. Like, I'm on it. I'm ready. I'm on my way, like, and nobody can stop me, nobody can tear me away, nobody can anything. You're just very motivated, and the universe is saying like it's because you're creating something. You really are strengthening your inner voice. And by the time that this masculine, because the Emperor did come out, so they're coming, but the card patience came out, so be patient because your masculine is coming. It's just not this month. And they're saying like what you're doing right now is you're letting go of all of the past lives and all of the internal like dialogue that was going on, because like through fear, or like everything that I was trying to tell you but out of fear. It's really, 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 really cool. Yeah, it's like you're becoming the master. Girl, I love that. Tell me about patience. So, I mean, love is coming. They're saying yes. It's just, it's going to come once you, like, birth this. It's like that you're giving birth to this first, and then it's going to come. Tell me about patience. Possibilities, okay. It's because the thing is, they're saying it's not that you can't have someone now, because they know you can. You can have someone tomorrow. You can have someone today. Like, you can go to a bar and find a boyfriend. But they're saying, like the world is full of possibilities. It's just that if you're sometimes like if you're a little bit more patient, like it's just like a baby, right? Like a baby can be born from like a certain amount of weeks to like from some weeks to some weeks, and for the baby to be okay. But before that, it could be like a little bit dangerous. And so it's kind of like that. Like it would just be better to wait all the way till the end. That way it's full, like it's ready to go, and there's like no question about it. Sorry, I got really thirsty. All right, tell me about the rebel. I like your person because your person is gonna be just as like rebellious as you. Like, not against you, but the two of you are just gonna be very like, I don't know, they might be an activist, if I'm being honest. I don't know why their energy feels like that to me, but very like or work for human resources. I don't know. Like, they're just gonna be someone that like stands up. This is someone that's very aware, and they talk a lot about the government. Like, they talk a lot about the government. Yeah, but this is growing. It's because the universe is saying that this is beyond what you're thinking about. The universe wants you to start picturing it. Start imagining it. Start living in it. Especially the Ten of Cups with the dream. You see how she's just sitting there like picturing all of the things that she's going to be receiving with harmony. Look at all that blue. I also think you're clearing out your throat chakra. That way you can communicate clearly with your Emperor. So if anything does come up, you don't want to, because you have, they're saying that you have this thing of when you do feel something, you lock yourself inside and you don't let anyone in. And if your Emperor came, that would still be a thing. And so they're saying like you're clearing that out. That way when your emperor comes and he triggers you, because we get triggered the most when we're in relationships, because that's when we're pushed to grow, and that's when we're pushed, like literally pushes everything up to the surface. And so in that energy, they're saying like every relationship is going to do that. Like even if we think we're fully healed, it does not matter. They're going to do something, say something, poke at something, hit a button that's bound to like make you frustrated, upset, or whatever. And so it's going to happen. The universe is saying, so by the time that does come, you'll be able to connect to it. Not that you're not already like or in that energy, but they're saying you'll be able to handle it with a lot more maturity. Like, it's because, my love, when you get triggered, you block. You literally block and you get away from people. And it's like you get so distant and no one can touch you again. And the universe is saying, like, this is going to be someone that, without intending to, is gonna, they're going to hurt. They're not going to hurt you, but they're going to, like, poke a button or poke a nerve or something like that. They're just going to do something. It's going to really bother you. And so they're saying, we'll handle it different. We're going to handle it different instead of fighting it and having to do it by yourself. Like, how do you really want to live it, and how can we imagine it so that we're able to create it? That's what they're saying. So that you guys can actually live in friendliness and totality and stop feeling like you're afraid and live under your conditioning. They're showing you this month, April, May, and June is going to be all about like teaching you how to silence and partner, and how to like partner up with other people. But it's going to be intense, my love, and it's going to feel like what the fuck, but they want you to be single. Ooh, look at the cards. Tell me that story. Ooh, that was sexy. I love it when the cards do that. That was so cool. When they just come out like one after the other after the other. Okay. All right, my loves, I'm going to take a smoke break. Give me like 2 seconds. All right, Sag 22, it's your turn. On your triggers. My love, no, yeah, I 100% believe you. Hi, Cynthia. How are you, my love? I don't know what, Cynthia? No, I don't know why I was going to say that, Cynthia. Sexy card? It is sexy card. Okay. Sag 22. I don't know why I got a leather, or not a leather, pleather chair thinking it was cool. When it's like hot, it's not cool. Oh my goodness. Praise the man, people are so kind. The universe is sending me like different people. You guys are amazing. Exactly. What the hell was I thinking? On top of that, like with my I'm fucking sweating like crazy. I love that. The dream. That's why. Yeah, my love, I have you on the list. You're right after Luis. And then Melissa, you are after Cynthia. Lisa. What song is that? My love, if you mean Melissa, I have her down. Thank you so much. Let me see. Obviously, I cannot do this. while holding this thing. My goodness. Okay, I'm done. I'm not like that skilled of a smoker. I'm not a multitasker smoker. Can't do both. Oh, Carrie, my love, I'm so sorry. No, just let me know. Like, let me know if you have one, and I'll put you in. You're my moderator, my love. Because he's still in the process of like this transformation and like releasing this control as much as he wants to, because he wants to reach out really bad. I feel like the whole single energy is just now like finally started. It's just that things have been slowing down. So when he started seeing progress of like change, and when he started feeling like things were finally like coming to an end with her, because she started even changing and started acting different, he started feeling like things were falling back into place. As soon as I got into the energy, I got like this fucking bad headache, and like he has like the worst back pain, the worst neck pain. He has really like, his body is attacking him. Like attacking him. His body is trying to tell him like, yo, if you don't release some emotion, I don't even, like, it doesn't even know, like, there's no choice. You need to release some emotion. Like, as my throat and like, my whole neck feels so swollen. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps getting sick, and, like, there's just so much going on with his throat, or he might even have to have, like, some type of surgery on his throat. Like, there's so much that's being held on to, and that's why he can't say anything, because in order for him to get to you, he has to go through all of that energy. And that's just too much for him to do right now. He feels like he's drowning under all of that. Like, you see, in order for him to get to you, you're all the way on this side. And in order for him to get to you, he has to go through all of that. I know it doesn't seem like a lot and I'm being dramatic, but it really is. Well, like, he has to. You see, because he keeps clinging. He keeps holding on to the past, and that's just not going to take him anywhere. And it keeps, like, he just holds on. He tries to, and these two cards is two people. They're just, like, grabbing on, and they will not let go. And that's his energy. When he feels like he has to be in something, when he feels like he's stuck in something, he fucking grabs on. It's like a ride. It's like he's along for the ride, and he doesn't want to get off. I think that now, it's not until now, but things like started moving and then they slowed way down, and now he's back into the fucking energy of being discouraged. The thing is, he just needs to like, no. The universe is like, well, we all choose what we want. So if this is what he wants, because he keeps choosing the same thing, and the universe is saying you can choose different, you can have different, but he sees it as like it would be hard, it would be a problem, it would be this. Tell me about abundance. See, he doesn't know how to like release that fucking the burden. It's literally how she feels to him. That's his face all the time. This is what I'm feeling. This is why my back was hurting so fucking much, and my lower back and all my other stuff, because this is literally how he feels. And I would not doubt that when he sits, he slouches so much because he just feels like the weight of the world is on his back, and he cannot sit up straight. He feels so like it's just crushing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. Yeah, he needs to break free. It's not going to be until he finally rebels and fights against it. Literally, because in this card, he's breaking through the chains. The chains are around his thing, but he's not. It's not even about her. It has nothing to do with her. It's about him. They can't release themselves from each other. It's like they're addicted to the drama that each other's energy causes in their life, because she gets a lot of emotional like support because of this relationship. She goes to everybody and complains about him to everybody, So she gets a lot of emotional support from people and like a lot of pity from people, like, oh, you deserve better, oh, you deserve this. And then she complains about him to other guys. Like, it's so, I don't fucking understand it. I don't know. But that's what it is. It's because my love, that could be also like, try your hardest not to. I mean, it might make it easier for you, so I'm not going to say that. Just his feelings are very, 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 like how hard it is, it's very real. Like it's very real. And it's like having to face, like, it's because it's not about her. It has nothing to do with her. It's about like the Goliath, the fear and the of the after. It's being like obsessed with death and like what the after, what's gonna happen after, what's gonna happen after, what's gonna happen after. I don't know. And because he doesn't know, he gets too afraid and he freezes. But yeah, he needs to turn in. His energy is just so, it's draining him so much. Like everything is draining him. And that's why he can't. He has to get through too much energy in order for him to do anything. Yeah. Alright, I gotta clear my energy after that one. Give me like 2 seconds. Alright, Jill, my love, it's your turn. It's because, my love, the universe can say the same thing to you about releasing him. Try not to have that energy, because the universe can say that you need to woman up and let it go. Right? And so we need to, that's the energy that can sometimes hold us back. That's the energy that can sometimes, I understand the egos need to want to say that and like want to, but it really just depends on like the way that it's in the mind, because the way that it's in the mind, it starts to like manifest. And so just, again, I know that the ego or like the mind wants to say something very quickly. No, you're sorry, by the way. No, you're fine. No, my love, I'm not saying anything like, no, I get it. Trust me, I'm the queen of those thoughts. Like, I got a message received to me too. Like, this is, no. When I tell you guys anything, is just the thoughts, the guides. It's your guides, like, still communicating. It's not, you're good. No. It's not like that. And there's no need to be sorry. I wasn't saying it like that at all. And I'm sorry if you, I am so sorry if you took it that way. That is not the way that I meant for it to come out. I promise you guys that when I'm saying these things, it is not me. Like, just picture a Bluetooth box, okay? Just it's not. Like, it's mostly just like, yeah. It's just, it's yeah. I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry if it comes out that way. Okay. But it's, I love the power that you're in right now. I want like, you're so good right there. Like, you're doing so amazing. And like your guides and me, I'm very proud of you. Like, you're doing really good, my love, because I know it's not easy to be away from like an energy like that. Like, again, I get it. Okay, Jill, my love, it's your turn. No, I am. No, I am. Like, it's because if you took it that way, then yeah, 100%. Because I didn't mean it like that at all. Okay. Jill, where did you send your question? Oh yeah, you send it through here. Intuitive. Okay, so my love, after Carrie, it's Janet. Where's that? Why am I hearing that song in my head? I'm hearing I don't even know what it's called. I've heard it on like people's like videos. They like sing to him. He's a Leo. How does he feel? Did you text me the question, my love? Or are you just saying he's a Leo, how does he feel, and that's the question? the other part. Hi there. No, my love, I can't. I mean, if you're asking if I can see like how he feels about you, yes. I'm just trying to is he's a Leo, how did he feel? Is that the question? I don't think I packed this one right. Ugh. That's what I get. I always like take them apart and like redo them. Well, I mix it. In order for me to get my like weed to last a little bit, I'll get like the pre-packed and then I'll buy the like really, really strong weed, like the medicine. Can you see the other part? I can No, all I can see is that he's a Leo and how did he feel? Is that the question? Oh, okay. But I cursed him out. Oh, my fiery. Okay. Actually, let me change my deck. Why am I hearing that? Okay. I mean, he still likes you, but he just feels like it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. Like it kind of turned, it was a little bit of a turn off. The Knight of Wands in reverse with the Three of Swords. It was also like, I don't know. I feel like it brought back something. Like I don't know if he would get yelled at a lot. I don't think you went off on him like that, but it does feel like he he connected it to like a past life, like or not a past life, but a past like a childhood something with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Because now he feels like I don't want to. That hurt. Like that really hurt. But I mean, your energy feel you're coming through as the knight of as the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're gonna do that, then the Queen of Pentacles knows what the fuck she's doing. She's not just gonna cuss somebody out just because, you know, like the Queen of Pentacles is very, she's extremely nurturing, but she tells it like it is. And she's the kind that, like, she's the soccer mom, but the one that's like, you know, like very, she's not soft. She doesn't budge. She knows what needs to go down. She likes to follow the rules. She's not like super lenient, but she's also very chill. And that's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're gonna be like, if you're gonna go off on someone, then yeah. It's because the thing is, my love, I do feel like he does have some player energy, but he was interested. Like he was really interested, but he does have player energy. I don't think you were wrong because he's coming through as a Knight of Wands with the Five of Swords. Yeah, no, you were. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Like he does have player energy, especially with the Five of Swords. But he like I don't know, he was just like that hurt. I think he's just trying to make it into, like I said, if you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles, then the universe is saying that you were not the one that was in the wrong. And that you said it. Yeah, Seven of Swords. No, you did right, girl. You did right. You did so good. The universe actually was like, no. Like I mean maybe like the response was you realize that it was a little much, but I feel like you weren't wrong to get away. The Five of Swords with the Seven of Swords, you just called him out. And I think you put a mirror to his face. Like, nah, if you're going to do this, like, you got to look at yourself. I'm not going to let you just play with me. Like, you're going to I'm going to tell you what I think and I'm going to put a mirror to your face. Like, that's the energy. Yeah, the devil. Like, you don't have a choice. You got to see it now. Good for you, my love. You did good. The universe is saying good. Well, okay. They know. The thing is, you know what they're saying is that out of this situation, you know what wasn't okay and you know what you need to fix next time, or like you know what how to handle it next time, or how you will, because you are looking back and you're realizing, okay, maybe that was unnecessary, maybe that was unnecessary. But like I feel like you're there, so you realize like where you take some of it, you're not leaving it all on them. But I do feel like you're also like, you're just, yeah, you're just, I'm not gonna, I trusted my intuition. Yeah, you trusted yourself. That was good. The thing is, in his mind, he was thinking like, well, we're not really committed to each other, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. But I mean, I don't know. Okay, I totally passed my hour. Oh my goodness. Melody, my love, you're next. Okay, what's coming in for Melody in the next few months? What's coming in for Melody in the next month? Okay, I have the Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Yay! Knight of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups. Ooh, I like this. It's gonna be so smooth. You know, like when you get like a tune-up and a new tires and new everything and like new suspend, like your car is just so soft. That's what it's gonna feel like. Like life is just like you're cruising. I'm even hearing like cruising music. I don't know. That sounds like so much fun, and like a sunsets, and oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, okay, so the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, there's going to be a lot of work in the next few months. You're also not going to have a lot of time to like think about things that bother you. It's like you're going to be really busy, but a good busy, because you're going to be having fun. You're going to be like, you're just going to be making plans, and you're not going to be feeling like heavy. So you're not going to be feeling like you're dragging yourself. You're just going to be feeling like, okay, next thing. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe you had this energy. They're saying sometime, it's like you were really good at that when you were like between maybe like 14 and 19. You were really good at that energy of like just going through the whole day and like just having so much energy. There's something about your energy that you were just like, go, go, go. And there's like, they're saying that your energy is going to move back into this energy of like, I like it, or I'm excited. No, not yet, my love. I am so sorry. You are... Two more questions and then it's your turn. With the Five of Wands. I also feel like the universe is going to make it very clear to you who's on your side. And like, you're going to be able to feel people's energy a lot quicker. So that you're able to release yourself. You need to trust yourself as much as you can right now, because your intuition is telling you the truth in everything. Your intuition always tells you the truth, but like if you really trust it, then it guides you in the right direction. And right now I have you as the Empress. My love, you're doing really good. The universe is saying, honestly, just fucking lay back and enjoy the ride. Seriously, it's kind of like a pregnant woman. Just get pampered. The universe is saying, like, we'll take care of you. We'll take care of all of that. Let them fight. Let them struggle. Let them do what they need to do. And, like, the people that want that life, they will have that life. You can't do anything to try and fix it for them, because the Three of Pentacles is here. The Three of Pentacles is someone that likes to work well with others. And you're going to work with the people that want to work, but you can't force other people to work. The Three of Pentacles it's people that won't actually work together to create something powerful. Or people that are trying to learn from each other, people that motivate each other. That's the energy of the Three of Pentacles. And that's the energy of the type of people that are going to start to come your way, which I feel like you needed. Like you needed friends like that. You needed connections like that. Temperance, exactly. It's beautiful. With the Ace of Swords, praise to the Most High. And the Four of Cups, my love, they're just saying you just need, honestly, it's just coming. In the next few months, it's like you're going to start writing. That's so cute. They're showing me the movie Cars. You know, like when they all just start, like when one of them pulls out and then everybody just joins in and they start cruising together. That's what I'm seeing. That's what's gonna happen with you. Like, just honestly, smooth sailing. Just keep going. It's really good. Because there's gonna be people that actually want to work with you. There's new love here. There's a lot of wishes that are being fulfilled in the next few months for you. A lot of them. Oh no, that's what's improving first. It's gonna be your personal life. That's gonna be the first thing. Exactly. That's gonna be the first thing that starts. And you're also gonna have so much fun because the swing is so much fun. So whenever I see a swing in a card, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so like you're gonna get butterflies in your stomach and you're gonna try and go as high as you can and just hold on to each other. Like I love that. You're gonna feel like there's real partnerships. Yes, and like people are actually happy for you. That's going to be a big one because you've never felt like people were genuinely happy for you. And this, I feel like people with the Six of Wands and the way that I'm looking at it, they are very proud of you and you're not even going to know them for long. And it's going to make it so much easier for you to walk away from the people that don't, you're going to see the difference. Like once the people that these people come in, you're going to be able to tell the difference. I love it. Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so this is what those relationships feel like the ones that just take from you. And then you're not even gonna just cut them off. You're just gonna pull back because you're gonna realize I can give you energy when I can be here and give energy when I have it. It's just remind yourself that you're like a battery. You're like a phone, a cell phone. And when you're not connected to God, regardless of what relationship you're feeding into, like if you're not connected to the power source, then your energy is going to go down. It doesn't matter if you love that person or if you care about the person or if you whatever, and like the energy will start to go down. The only energy and the only place that we get our energy from is source. So connect yourself as much as you can. Don't let yourself unplug. Okay, my love. Shar, it is. Oh yeah, Char's coming in, or she's gonna come back. So what is it at? 103.11. 11. Okay. Maria. Maria, my love, you're after Jeanette. I don't know why I'm saying Jeanette right now. It's Jeanette. Get me thinking I'm French. Maria. Okay. Oh, yay! Okay. I was like, I got you. I was low-key surprised that I remembered to like write it down because yeah, weed is funny. Like, it's just something in the memory. Okay. Can I you? What do I need to know about my connection with teacher? What do I need to know about my connection? My love, in the next week, you're gonna be your energy's gonna be very, very like extra sensitive. Okay, so be careful, right? Like be careful with like the clothes you wear. Make sure that the fabric is comfortable because you're gonna feel it on your skin. Like it's gonna feel weird on your skin. Like smells might give you a headache. Food might give you a headache. Food might give you a stomach ache. Like if you eat anything that's kind of like even close to being like fast food, it might make you sick. I know that that's not what you asked. Like I just think that they're trying to throw it out there, just so that you can be aware. Like there's an energy of feeling like like a full cleanse. You might be doing that. You might actually be doing something like that, like, or you might think about doing something like that in the near future. But they're saying like, yeah, okay. The Six of Cups and the King of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. I just feel like your energy is starting to become more sensitive. Like you're starting to be able to feel. And when you, because your energy is, our energy is like air, kind of, well, like air or like water, like it just kind of moves and it goes wherever it wanders. It has no real like direction unless it's like very powerfully being pushed in one direction. Like it's just, otherwise it just scatters. I don't know how to explain that. But that's why. So your energy is going to, because you're letting a lot go, it's not going to be as heavy. And when things are not, because when we're numb and when we hold on to a lot of things that hurt us, then we create a shield so that nothing can come in and we don't feel anything and we become a little numb. And so when we start to tear down that wall, then the energy just kind of like at first, and it allows everything to come in and like touch. And so it's gonna feel like, you might even feel like vertigo. You might feel really dizzy, like you need to throw up, or like you get really like lightheaded when you stand up, or like your body gets like really hot all of a sudden. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, but it's not going to be there's not going to be any, there's nothing wrong with your health. I just feel like your energy, it's what's happening to your energy, but it's only going to be for a little bit. It's not going to be for too long, I promise. It's not going to be for too long at all. The Death card. But the two of you, the Six of Cups, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Cups with the King of Wands, I think he's very committed, like he's into it, but there isn't, and like he feels attached to you. He feels like a very strong connection. He feels like you guys are actually, like the amount of similarities between the two of you and how like well you guys complement each other is a little scary to him. Like he actually really likes that, and he wants to hold on to you, and he's going to hold on to you. It's just that he also has like this fear of commitment, and even though he's committed in the past, he's like the King of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles energy. He's also going to be the type that like might come on strong some days and then turn around and slow down again, and then come off strong some days and then turn around and slow down. But I think that's just, he's learning how to control his own energy and like pace himself so that he doesn't rush forward and make a lot of mistakes like he has in the past. The Magician with the Hierophant, he's trying to do things differently. He's trying to manifest differently. He's trying to manifest out of wisdom instead of like the way that he's manifested in the past. So like it's so weird for him because there's a part of him that wants to do things the way that he's done them in the past, which is like to finesse you and like bring you in and lure you in and not play with your mind, but kind of like hook you. Right? He doesn't want to do that to you. He doesn't want to manipulate anything. So there's a part of him that even seems like, not that he's not interested, because you know that he is, but like there's a part of him that seems like there's just not, the action is very, there's going to be moments where he does act and he goes on that, and then other moments where he pulls back from that, and then it feels like he just pulls back though. Like, so they're saying that might be like a thing. Like when it comes up, that would be, you've been butting heads. It's only because of that, I promise you. Like it's just that he's trying to pace himself. He's trying not to do what he's done in the past, because in the past he's jumped too fast, and like he's he's very like quick to move, and he doesn't want to be in that energy. He's starting to realize like long term takes a little bit more time. It takes a little bit more effort. It takes a little bit of this. He is like a Sour Patch Kid, yeah. But the thing is, like, when he acts really nice and sweet and like, that's what I'm saying. That's how he's used to getting his way. So he finesses, like, and he brings in, and that's why when he goes into that other energy, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? But it's not because he doesn't want to. It's just that he's trying to break free from that, like, fake personality that he created so that he can, I don't know, seem different. Tell me about this King of Wands. The Queen of Swords in reverse. I mean, it could, I feel like it. The thing is, we have to be careful with certain things that we teach our kids sometimes, because when we tell them, like, sometimes it's okay to handle it like this, or when we do certain things to, you know, treat them certain ways, and they think it's okay for, they grow up thinking it's okay for them to treat people a certain way. And that's kind of what happened to him. I feel like there was, it kind of feels like maybe he grew up with someone that was in the home that was bipolar, or that like their energy shifted so quickly. And I do feel like he kind of picked up on that energy being okay. I don't feel like he suffers from that, but I do feel like he, in his mind, it's okay for him to like do the hard and then the soft and then the hard and the soft, because the soft is what makes you feel like they love you. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, that hurt. I feel so bad when he discovers that part. It's gonna hurt. Whew. I don't think he has yet, but it's because, fuck, I feel so bad. It's gonna be hard for him to face, like, the reason why he does that. And like, it's because that's the only time that he ever did feel like he was receiving love. So he felt like that's how you get it. You argue, you fight, and then you love. You argue, you fight, and then you love. And then they have to feel guilty, and when they feel guilty, they come in and they tell you that they love you. Damn. It's a lot. I'm so sorry. Yeah. No, it does naturally. Like, that's why I try to, like, I know people are always like, well, they need to get over it. The thing is, like, it doesn't, that's not how it works. Like, it's like a computer programming. You have to unprogram it and then reprogram it and put it all new. Otherwise, it's going to be blank. Like, what you grew up with is what was instilled in you, you know, it was like pushed into you. It's just, it was hard. Like, it's gonna be very hard for him, like, when that comes up. But I pray that, like, when it does, he's ready. Because he will be ready. It's just, that's why he's doing this, like, this thing with you. But he's gonna realize this soon. Just don't be surprised, because when we realize things like that, I don't know, we kind of have to hit like a reset button. We do have to blanket and recreate, and it can take time, and we can sometimes like try to put our control on things that, you know, that we feel like I need to grab onto this and like make it this, or like just that energy. And it's so, yeah. It's gonna, just don't be surprised. Just like right now, when he starts to go into that energy, like if he starts to get a little bit like, just gets into like the mood or whatever, just be like, okay, well, I have something to do. Like, I'll talk to you later, and then just take it off. Like, that way he doesn't do that, because he just needs a couple of minutes to calm himself down, and then it won't happen. Like, he really will, like, because he's really good with that. He's really good at processing the energy. Like, and so I just feel like a couple of minutes, once he realizes that he's overreacting, the energy will go away. Okay. All right, Leah, my love, it's your turn. It really is. Everything is new to him. Every single little part of the connection is new to him. He's never connected with anyone as deeply as he has with you. Like, this is like, it's just so different. Okay. It's okay, my love. You're fine. You're good. We just explain that to him. Just explain that a part of your fear is also when people move away from you, because what you experienced in your, like, one of your things was abandonment. And when you feel that, then you just assume that everyone else, because if the people that are supposed to care about you the most aren't there, then in your child mind, you're naturally going to think that, other people won't either. And so for you to be able to explain that to him, like, hey, so, like, that's yours. I understand that you need distance, and I'm going to start to give you that now that I understand you. It's just that mine is this. Like, mine is also this. That way the two of you can just, like, meet somewhere in the middle, and he can understand, like, how he needs to come. Even though you're going to give him his space, he still needs to come back and like, like, say, I'm here. Like, I'm here, just because that's good enough for you. That really is good enough for you. Okay. Leah, my love, are you still in here? Yeah. So it's Leah, Annalene, Devin, Mary, Luis, Cynthia, Melissa, Carrie, Janet, and then Maria. And I'm gonna be here for another hour. My goodness. It's okay. I missed y'all. Okay. Leah, I'm gonna jump to Annalene. Annalene, my love, are you in here? Or Devin? Okay, Annalene. All right, Leah, my love, if you're in here or if you come in here, let me know. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Annalene to know? Oh, I haven't heard that song in forever. Oh, wow. I'm hearing that song by Christina Aguilera. I think it's called Beautiful. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It goes like, you are beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't tear me down. Something like that. Words won't break me down. Oh, my love, I only answered one question. Which one would you like for me to answer? Or was that just a comment? My guides with me. It's just a curiosity. Oh, I got you. I can answer that. What does Spirit want me to know? Back in 2019 when I went to... It's okay. I got you. That's okay. That would be a quick question. That would be a quick answer. Ten of Cups, the Lovers. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. My my love, your life is about to change so much, even more than it already has. Because I could tell that you've been through some shifts already, but the universe is taking you into like a whole new like energy of harmony where you no longer feel like you're stuck in between anything. Because I feel like even though things have gotten better, you still feel like there's still some type of energy of feeling like there's one or the other, one or the other, one or the other, and making it very difficult for you to make decisions or for you to feel confident in your decision making. And so it feels like you're going to go into an energy where you no longer question it, or at least that's what they're helping you with right now. But they're trying to show you, the thing is, in order for them, what they're saying is that in order for them to help you learn that part, then they need you to make like several mistakes so that you can hear them, and so that you can like, so like I'll give you an example. They'll say something, and then they'll tell you, or you'll hear it from yourself, your higher self will tell you what to do. And then you, if you realize like, oh, it was a mistake, then you at least have an idea of what it feels like when you're right and when you're not trusting yourself. Like you know what it feels like when your intuition is trying to tell you something. But sometimes that has like it has to happen a couple times where we start to like feel, like try, so that we're able to tell what that energy, or be able to feel what that energy looks like or feels like. But I feel like the universe is saying now you're going to be able to choose. And because you're choosing right away, it comes to you so much quicker and you're able to manifest it a lot faster. Because when we're able to believe like, no, it's here now, that's when miracles start to happen, right? Because it's a big shift in perception. So the universe is saying we're shifting all of that. Any thoughts that were like of in between anything, you're going to be so sure, and you're going to take a direction, you're going to stick to it, and you're not going to wonder anymore. There's not going to be any more, because that's what it is when your energy wanders. It's you like kind of trying, your soul trying to go into other areas, trying to see, hey, what would have happened if I would have gone this way? What would have happened if I would have gone that way? So then it starts to wander off away from you, from the now. And so what you're doing is you're like teaching yourself to be very, very, very present. And like, no, you're staying here. Like you're just like, you're staying here, damn it. Like you're very good at that. Like you're I love it because it's bringing in so much harmony, and it's teaching you so much patience. And what I love about it the most is that you're no longer comparing yourself to anybody. Anybody. Nobody. I feel like growing up, people always compared themselves to you. And it became a thing that where it actually felt normal. It felt normal. Like you just realized that like, well, no, not recently, but you've been having like a thing where you hated that, but you're like, where the hell did I get that from? It was because people would be like, oh, well, I have a nicer this, or I have a nicer that, or you have a this, or you have a that. Like people would always like say like little comments like that to you. And so I feel like you're breaking free from that. Like you're breaking free from comparing yourself to anyone, from looking at anyone else and thinking like, oh, like you're just saying like, oh, that's nice. Like by you thinking that that's nice, it's bringing it towards you. Like the universe is, you're producing fruit. Like with the energy of ripeness, the Nine of Pentacles energy, the universe is just gonna, you put in a lot of work. It's like you have a farm, right? And you planted your orange trees. I don't know why I see like a huge field of orange trees. And they're saying you planted your orange trees and you kept feeding and you were watering it, and then you kept going and going and going and going, and finally now you're able to pick out of so many trees, because every single one of them is carrying like a ton of fruit, and you can just pick out whatever you want because every single one of them is delicious. Like you have fruit for days, pretty much. That's so beautiful. And you're patient, just because your patience paid off. Hell yeah. Congratulations, my love. Oh, hell yeah. They're my love. Okay, so you have one guy that is with you all the time. So they're with you, but like a lot of the time it's also through spirit, because we are one. So it's kind of like a cell phone. Like you can hear me through this, but I'm not there. Right? So sometimes they don't necessarily like their energy is there without being there, because we're multidimensional. But I feel like there is one energy that in particular that doesn't leave your side. Um it does feel like a masculine energy. It feels like I don't believe that they have like an age, but based off like wisdom, like this person feels like they've had a lot of experience. Um, but it's a masculine energy. I also feel like this masculine energy is very much with you, especially when you're in a car. Like they're always, always, always with you in a car. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Exactly. Yeah, no, you're doing great. That's what I like. The universe is like, tell her that she's like releasing herself from that because that's huge. All right, Leah, my love, did you come in yet? You always drive fast? Best friend, hi, my love. How are you? You've been popping into my head lately. Hi, Lizzie. Yeah, my love, Friday, no? Of course. Praise to the Most High, my love. Anytime. Oh, what? I can't remember what time I texted you. I think I put down 12, but I can't remember. Um, did I not tell you? I am so sorry if I... Oh, what? Huh. No, yeah, it's Friday 12. Are you able to? Or let me know. If that time doesn't work for you, we'll do another time. Okay. Leah, my love. We're gonna let me know if you come in here. We're gonna do Devin. Why? That is so weird. Have maybe we need to turn them off and turn them back on. Well, my phone dies all the time. So like it's always doing that. That is so weird. Okay, Devin. General. And then if Leah doesn't come in, Mary. How are you though? Oh, you don't need to tell me like everything. Wait, you said you just texted me? I didn't get a text, my love. I didn't get a text. Yeah, I think you're right. That's so weird. No, the thing is, there's someone else in California that's from LA that I'm not getting their text. What the fuck? I'm not getting their text either. Like they say that they text me all the time and I call them, they can call me and I can call them. That's so weird. But theirs is an 818 number. But they like send me screenshots because we'll communicate through Instagram. And like they send me the screenshot of all of the messages that they've sent me and I send them a screen. Like I don't know. Maybe it's my phone then. I don't know. Maybe it's you guys. I'm the common denominator. Maybe it's not y'all. Okay. All right. All right. General for Devin. General for Devin. General for Devin. General for Devin. General. Ooh, nice. Hey. So they built the tower. Okay, Devin. Okay, the universe is saying that in the next couple of months, they really, 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 really need you to trust. It's not going to be the easiest thing because there is going to be a tower moment. So a tower moment is like an unexpected change. This isn't going to be anything that's out of your control or anything that you're not going to be able to feel. Okay, that's your tower moment. So you're going through that right now. Okay, so that's what you're doing because the universe is saying, like, please, please, please. We know it feels like everything is falling apart. We know it feels like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why is everything against me? Why is everything so hard? Well, with Easter coming up, I'm kind of going to use this as an example, and I hope nobody gets offended because every time I use it, somebody gets mad. But like, nobody that came in with like a purpose really has like an easy life, and like a lot of the whole purpose of life is to recreate ourselves and come back alive even after people come after us and go against us. And like, you know, like Jesus with the crucifixion, they killed him and then he came back when nobody was looking. Like, he didn't feel the need to prove a point, he didn't feel the need to fight against anyone. He was just like, I'm just gonna let it, whatever. You guys believe this about me, then believe it. You guys think that, then think it. And it's an example, right? I'm not saying that that's exactly how the story went. I'm just giving, but like, because that's a big lesson to bring in, because people will crucify you for who you're becoming. But the universe is saying, please trust, because you are changing and the universe is guiding you into a whole new direction. It's just that it's always easier to look back, right? Because they are guiding you. You're being guided by angels. You're not just being guided just by like anyone. You're actually being guided. The universe is trying to lead you somewhere where you have a ton of fucking victory, because you're meant to have a lot of victory. The 10 of Pentacles is you taking care, or you having like a corporation, or having like a big business, or some type of money. Even if it's not a business or a corporation, it's something where you take care of others and other people survive from what you've created. And that's the 10 of Pentacles energy. And so I feel like that's what's going to happen. Like, that's what's the universe is saying. We're getting you here where you're going to have everything that you need. You just have to trust us, because we needed to break down all of the shit that just wasn't working. The tower moment is everything that we're trying to hold on to that needed to be swept away. It literally is the tide coming in, grabbing everything that doesn't work and taking everything with it. And if we try to hold on to it, it's going to take us with it. Like, we cannot. We have to stay safe wherever we are. We cannot go in and try and fight to hold on to anything. The universe is saying, if it was meant to stay, it was meant to stay, and it would stay. It's just that by holding on to it, by trying to hold on to it, and by trying to, like, it's kind of like trying to rebuild a home that's just completely, like, there's not even one piece that's not broken, right? Like, it's trying to rebuild a home that's like completely torn apart, right? And the thing is, the universe is saying that continues to postpone so much. And as I'm saying this, there's 11 people with 11 likes. Like, I feel like the universe is saying, we're about to take you in a new direction, a new beginning, a new everything. And you need to trust us. The Fool, you have to trust us. The Fool is someone that's standing at the edge of the cliff, and everyone is telling them, you're stupid as hell. Get back here. You're going to fall. What are you doing? But he knows, no, I'm safe. And my guides have me. My angels have me. I am protected. I'm highly favored. Like, I am fine. Maybe you guys are too afraid to do what I'm doing, but I am fine. And that's what your energy is coming off of. Like, that's what you're showing. That's what they need you to be. They need you to be in an energy where you know yourself. Like, you've already gone through so much. You need to remind yourself of everything that you've been through, so that you can remind yourself that you don't break easily. Like, it's time to get yourself back there. Because you got this. The 10 of Pentacles is, you're going to get somewhere big, and you're going to receive everything that you need. And everybody that doubted you is going to see this. They're going to watch you rise. Like, I promise you, just mark my words, it's going to happen. What time is it? What is it on the timer? 1:35:38. As soon as it starts. Like, it's one, like, just always remember, at this time, Well, the time itself is 9:04. No, you don't break easily. Help. What are you? Stop. Stop playing. Okay, you need to write down all of the things that you've been through because that's what I'm talking about. You need to go back and you need to look at all of the things that happened. Maybe you were bent a little bit, but you didn't break. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. No. Don't think of yourself that way. You're like Teflon. Teflon is unbreakable, right? Like, I'm sorry. I don't. I think it is. Okay. Leah, my love, are you in here? I feel bad because she probably fell asleep. Mary, my love, it's your turn. I love you're gonna make I don't know why I'm getting this, but you're gonna make new friends that like to go and dance music like this. Like they might like dancing like I don't know, they just like dancing. You're gonna make friends that like to do stuff. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you've been thinking about that. It feels like an energy of like wanting to have someone or people that you can trust. Not that you don't have people that you can trust. I feel like you do, but there's something you want, like a new experience. You want fresh energy. You want like I don't know. It just there's something. There's a desire. It's new. I actually feel like you're not 100% sure what it would look like or what it would feel like, but you know you want it. You're like, you know, you crave it. It's kind of like I don't know. It feels good. See, like you're gonna have friends that are gonna be like, come out, come do this. Like, there's a bunch of birds right here, and the bird is setting itself free, right? And so I feel like your social life is suffering. That might change. Well, it might not change, but I think you're gonna make friends that like to do things like after. So like you might have like a friend that does like I don't know, mimosas for brunch, or like let's go out for brunch, or let's go out do this, there's just something about that energy. I feel like there's going to be more where you're not going to feel like just nothing happens. Like there's always nothing. It's always repetitive. It's always the same thing. It's always like that because that's the way that you've been kind of feeling lately. But the thing is because you've been kind of fighting this because there's this like thing that I saw one time that said introverts make friends by finding extrovert and that introduces them to all of their friends. So there's like that type. That's the type of friendship that I can feel you going into, like finding someone that's gonna be like, oh, let's go do this, let's go do that, and then you're going to be introduced to their friends and like the rest of them, right? The birds, what is it? Flock of a feather or whatever. Birds of a feather stick together. No, there's another one. Birds of a feather stick together, or some shit like that. I don't know how it goes, but yeah, you need someone to come in and kind of pull you out of your shell a little tiny bit. And I feel like that's what this new friend is gonna do, where they're gonna be like, let's go out, let's go do this, let's go have fun. It might even be it might not be a woman. It might be a man. It feels like it would be a guy. Like, well, no, it just has they have a masculine energy. Actually, they switch off. This is someone that switches off very quickly. Like, they have a feminine energy one day and then a masculine energy the next. But this is going to be someone that you really, birds of a feather stick together. Is right, but which one's the one with flock? I've heard the flock one. No? Maybe it's just in my, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. But with change in the 10 of cups, like you're going to feel like your life is balanced. The 10 of cups is feeling like everything is in its place. Everything is where it should be. It's like it's very peaceful, it's very happy. Not in like a bad way. Like and when it comes to love, it's because my love, I feel like you're learning, or right now the universe is trying to help you get to a place where you really enjoy like life, where you really get excited about life, where you really like. So I how can I explain it? It's kind of like an energy of when your person does, or when like your person comes around, and when they decide to like, or when it comes in, you're going to, there's just an energy of like, I'm just gonna show you all of the things that I already like to do. Like I'm this is all the things that I do. Like I was already taking myself on this day. I was already taking myself to that thing. And it's not like in a bad energy. It's more like there's an energy of the universe trying to help you get to a place where you really do just enjoy life. That way you don't wonder if it comes from, I mean, there's just an energy of you feeling like there might be something missing if you don't get to experience this part. If someone just comes in, and if your person just acts right and everything just works out and your happiness comes from that, there's an energy of feeling like you might not feel like your happiness fully comes from you, and you might feel like it's dependent on them, and if they leave then there might be like, it might get cut off and you might get worried. But being able to feel it before it actually happens is going to reassure you, and you're not going to be afraid. And when you're not afraid of things going wrong, then things go right. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be like, no, because I've experienced happiness before you. Like I experienced my own joy. So I know that I have that, and I don't have to be afraid in case anything happens here. I will be fine. It's that energy that they're trying to like get you to like grab onto, which I fucking love. I love that. That's beautiful. Yeah. Get it. Moment to moment. Exactly. So that you don't compromise anything. They're just saying, just like, because they're really helping you with that part. It's just to strengthen like anything, because if that way it can actually work out. If anything does come in, like you'll feel very powerful in your own energy. All right, Luis, it is your turn. Best friend, my love, do you want me to add you? I know that you're in here, so I know sometimes like you'll say no, but sometimes you'll say yes. So just in case. Okay. All right, my loves, I think I'm done with donations. No more donations. And then the rest is just free question. All right, Luis. So it's Luis, Cynthia, Melissa, Carrie, Janet, Maria, and then best friend, Libra. Of course, my love. Yeah, Carrie, my love, you're after Melissa. Luis, I know I saw your question earlier. Luis, did you send your question already, hon? Yeah. Did you send your question already? I don't see it through I don't see it through Cash App, and then I am having a hard time finding it on the mess on the chat if you sent it through the chat. Um, Cynthia, my love, can you send if you didn't send your question on wait, no, you didn't send it you didn't send a Cash App, right? Or you sent the question again, right? I received your Cash App. Your first one, I received that. I'm more asking like, because I didn't see your question. Like, I didn't see a question inside the Cash App donation. I mean, not the thingy. Yes, but do you just want me to do a general reading? I'll just start pulling cards. Or did you have a specific question? I think I'm in your energy already, though. I feel like I'm already in. So if you want, I can just, because I can already feel it going. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So just general then. All right, Spirit. What is okay? Really fast there. I really have to say your throat chakra. It's time to. It would be really good for you to do some meditations on your throat chakra, or if you want, put on music that makes you very emotional and start singing it out loud, like really loud. Like even if you have to scream it, like maybe don't do it at night, or you can do it during the day or whenever you feel comfortable, or put it on in the car and then just drive and just scream, like scream, because there's so much that needs to be released from the throat chakra. As soon as I went into your energy, it felt like I had a knot in my throat. And so they're saying that there's just certain things that need to be released, and that's one of the best ways for us to let out any energy that's stuck there is through singing. Or if you don't feel comfortable with singing, you could also just like speak your words out loud and just say how you're feeling, or like describe out loud how you're feeling and try to connect to like the inner child, because it feels like there's just so much thoughts. Your mind is kind of being attacked a little bit by all of your thoughts, and there's not enough being processed, and all of your feelings get processed through your throat. Your feelings get stuck right there because if you don't express it, that's why when we cry we feel that knot in our throat, because or when we want to cry but don't let ourselves, we feel that knot in our throat because it starts to really cramp up on us because we're not expressing. It gets smaller. The energy is supposed to be going around in a circle, and where it's meant to flow clearly, like, but there's like a block there. And with the 7 of Cups, the energies of projection I can also feel, because the energy is a little bit like exposed. There's a lot of people that are projecting their energy onto you, and you can feel them. Like you can feel people's like sadness right now, you can feel their frustration, you can feel it's very hard because people's auras are like clinging to you. Remember that energy, like your aura goes out about 6 feet. So if you're next to someone, then that your energy is naturally going to like mesh in together if you're around someone on a regular basis, and it feels like people around you are projecting a lot of their energy onto you and you're picking up on a lot of it. So it would be good for you to like either carry around a crystal like obsidian. Obsidian would be really, really good, or like a selenite wand. Like I like selenite. I like carrying around selenite for things like that. Or if you want to stay open in the energy of forgiveness, because you don't want to just like, because rose quartz, to me, it allows you to stay in the energy of forgiveness, where you don't get angry at any energy that gets sent your way, and it just becomes transmuted into positive energy. Because when you're in the positive, it has no choice but to also just fall in line. They want you to know that you're doing good. It's just that your thoughts from your past are really attacking you right now, and you not allowing yourself to process what your mind is trying to show you. Like, let it show you without shutting it away. Like, when a thought comes back into your mind, instead of saying like, I don't want to think about that, and then like pushing it away in that moment, like kind of pay attention to it and see what it's trying to show you, and then let yourself feel it. Remember that when you feel sadness, you have to move. You have to move your body in order for you to release it. Otherwise, it gets stuck. If you don't move after you feel sad, then it's going to get stuck inside of your body. And when you feel anxious, then go for a walk. Those are the two really good like resets for those two problems. And that would help you a lot too, especially those walks. Like if you take multiple walks a day, that would help you so much, especially like for you to clear your mind, because the energy just, it would be really good for you. I also feel like the universe is going to start to tell you in the next couple of months, hey, let's try this. And at first there's going to be a little bit of resistance, but like they might start suggesting to like eat better, or like start exercising like differently, or just doing things that you would normally not do. And it might, at first you might feel like you want to protest it a little bit, but I feel like overall you're going to end up saying yes, and your life is going to get a lot better, like a lot better. Not that it's bad right now. I don't feel like it's necessarily like bad. It's just that you know that it can be better. The card 5 of Swords came out, and the 5 of Swords is the energy of us knowing where we're going wrong, knowing where we can fix it, but kind of just choosing not to. And so the universe is saying they're going to show you exactly where it is. And then the compromise comes from like meeting them halfway. Like, okay, then I see what I have to do. It's kind of like that saying, everything you want is behind of all other things that you don't want to do. So the energy is saying like, hey, if you really want this, then we're going to have to move into that energy. But you're doing a really good job at that. Like, just stay focused. They're saying focus, 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 focus. And like, if it comes up from the past, allow it to come up, because that means that it was stuck inside the body. But then after it comes up, move the body. So start doing like shadow boxing or exercise, or something that's good, or put on a song and start shaking your head. I don't know, do something that's either do jumping jacks, do 3 jumping jacks. Even if it's that, you're gonna shake it off of yourself. But you need to shake off the sadness or the heavy energy that you start to feel, because you're doing really good. It's just that energy's built up over a long time. A long time. And it's just now you're good emotion. Like now you feel better, a little better emotionally, but there's still every single part of you. Like the little boy is still inside, the teenage you is inside, the 20-year-old, like all of those pieces are still inside of you, and they're still trying to process everything that has happened to them and to you. You know, all the pieces are inside of you. You're still trying to process. So I feel like as you go on, it's gonna get better. Like it's gonna get a lot better. Okay. All right, Cynthia, my love, it's actually your turn right now. That's great. Okay. Leah, my love, did you come back? Also, there's something about your body like getting a little warm. All right, Osvaldo, I received your donation. Okay. All All right, Spirit. Love read for Cynthia. My love, remind me, are you in a relationship right now? Oh my God. I'm hearing that song, Conversations in the Dark. I've heard it before. Someone else got this song. But it popped into your, I only get it when I'm channeling this song. I never ever want like actually listen to it. But the song is like talk, let's have conversations in the dark. The world is asleep, but I don't know it very well, but I think it's something like that. I don't think no, I don't think she was sorry, I'm trying to remember where I heard it. Because I feel like I've said that song a couple times. But all right, nothingness, ordinariness, celebration with courage. Tell me about nothingness. So right now, my love, even though it looks like nothing is going on, there's a lot going on in the background. That's what they're saying. The Ace of Pentacles is here, so it's not nothing. They're saying like something is going on, because in your mind you're thinking it's just blank and it's not good yet, and there's no true connection. I don't have any but they're saying it's not nothing. It's working, and you're 100% right. You are doing very well. Like you're working on yourself and you're doing a really good job. Tell me about nothingness with maturity. Completion, yay! Okay, yeah, because you're almost done. You see breakthrough. You're getting into a breakthrough. So as soon as you go into your breakthrough, the universe is saying it's not for nothing. Like, because they're saying that they can tell that you want something like now, but at the same time, like your patience is gonna pay off a lot, because you're breaking through so much. Like you're finishing so many battles, you're finishing so many like puzzles, like it's like finishing a 10,000 piece, I don't know, a really, really big puzzle. Like it's just a really, really big, it's just like, it's exciting. It's like finally it came together. Like at first you were starting to wonder, I think we're missing a couple pieces because there's no way. Like you were starting to think, like I can't. Like it's taking too long to put it all together, and the universe is saying, just watch. Just watch how it goes. The Eight of Pentacles, just continue to put in the work, and I promise you, like they're saying, your garden will bloom. Like it will happen, especially now that it's spring. And look at those trees. Oh my God, my love. I think it's happening. It's definitely going to happen in the next couple of months. For sure by Leo season, you're going to be all locked up with someone. All in love with them and stuff. In celebration, dancing in the rain. This is going to be someone that's like, let's go dance in the rain. Kiss me in the rain. It's just, my love, you're breaking a lot of like, no, don't say that. Don't even say it jokingly. That's not fun. No, don't say that. Don't say that about yourself. Remember, every joke that we say is partly true. And like, I feel like I know that you were joking, but the universe doesn't know when you're joking. And when you say it and you confirm it, you're confirming it. Remember that your words are like spells. Like your words are like the thing that puts it out there. And I feel like the universe is trying to help you break through that, because that's the thing that's like slowing things down. And the universe is saying no more of that. No more slowing it down. Like, yes, the turtle eventually wins the race, but they're saying like slow and steady, yes, it wins the race, but like they want to help you clear out like those thoughts. Just because you're going slow doesn't mean you have to punish yourself the whole way there. You know what I mean? Like they want you to be like positive about it. Because that energy is exhausting. That energy of feeling like I have to, yeah, it's exhausting. So they're transforming that energy now. That's what you're working on. That's what's slowing down the love thing, because that needs to be, yeah, the Ace of Cups. They're saying just go with the flow. Trust us. Like, watch what we can do. I really feel like that energy is so strong. All of the possibilities that can come towards you, just watch. That's what they're saying. Just like, I promise you, it's going to feel so amazing. And when you have it, you're going to see why everything needed to change and why, like, the experiences that you went through and the conditioning that you went through, why it needed to happen and why you needed to reverse it and how you were going to reverse it and all of that stuff. Like, it's just, yeah, you see, and even you being an outsider, it's going to be like you understanding why everything needed to happen, and it's going to liberate you and set you free. Oh, that's beautiful. And then that's when love can come in. That's when it can break through, because that's when you're going to be, that's when you're going to feel like, yes, I have the courage to confront love, because love is this, the love is the scariest thing, at least the way that we've created it. But this is beautiful. That's why. This is someone that's going to 100% want you and your kids. This is someone that's going to create marriage, that's going to want the ordinariness, that's going to want commitment with you. This is going to be someone that comes in to complete. They don't come in to destroy. There's so many men, my love. Get a Leo. Find a Leo man, because I mean, it might be a Leo man, because the Leo card is right here. Like, but Leo men love being stepfathers. Like, they will take in every kid. Like, they're the ones. Leo men are usually the ones that are like the basketball coaches, or like the Leo moons. Yeah, they're the ones that like to be like the basketball coaches, or like they like to be the mentors, or they like young kids to look up to them and like say, oh, you're so cool, and things like that. Like, they like leaving something behind, because that's, Leos are a lot about that. And so, yeah, if you find, I feel like that this person's going to have some Leo in their chart, because Leo did come out. And so, yeah, this is going to be someone that's definitely 100% going to take it. That's what I'm saying. The universe is like, what? Why would we bring someone towards you that doesn't? That doesn't even make sense. We know what package, we know what's in you. We know what you come with. Why would you think that we can't bring someone towards you that knows exactly what you come with and will take it 100% and will not want anything? Like, they will want it. Don't let this new, like, bullshit thing that all of these new, like, people are trying to put out there, that a woman with kids is not going to be appreciated or wanted, or all this other stuff, and that, like, by a certain age you ran through, and all this. There's all this fucking stupid ass, like, that's another thing. But just don't let anything like that get to your head. Like, it's gonna happen. It's meant to happen, and you deserve it, and that's why you're gonna have it. It's because you deserve it, because you worked hard for it, and because you do have something to bring to the table. You do have something to offer, and you're just not. It's not just, you know. Okay. No, my love. Yeah, I get it. Like, sometimes Leos can be fucked up, but I'm not saying like remember that you're in a new energy. So when you attracted those Leos, they needed to teach you certain lessons, and they taught you the lessons that you needed to learn. But now you're in a place where those lessons are not as harsh. Those lessons are not like that. They're not those type of people. So again, the universe is going to bring you exactly what you need, exactly what lessons you need to learn right now. And the lesson you need to learn right now is how to let someone love you. So what they're going to do is bring someone in that's going to want to love you, because that's your lesson. And this, watch, when a Leo, a good Leo, a king, like an actual king of the jungle, because remember, like, the lion's role is to protect their pride. They are like that. They are so protective, so loyal. When they actually love you, and that's going to be the energy, because they're fucking out of control when they don't give a fuck either, because remember, lions also fuck every single other, but I'm just saying, like, when they're not loyal, but when they are loyal, it's a thing. Like, this one that's going to come towards you is going to be different, and you have to believe that. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to bring it in. You have to believe that those type of men exist, that the type of men that you think about and you want is going to come in. You have to. Otherwise, it's going to be very impossible for you to look at them, my love, or find them when they do. Okay. All right. Anika, my love, I'm doing donations really fast, and then after I'm done with donations, then we'll do free questions. I'm sorry. I know today I got a lot more than I thought I was going to get. All right, Carrie. Oh, no, Melissa. Melissa, Melissa, Melissa. Melissa, are you in here, my love? Oh my God, 19 years? Oh, that's so beautiful. I don't hear that anymore. That's so amazing. Okay. I'm hearing that song. I think it's called Three Little Words by New Flavor. It goes like one look in your eyes, I know we two will, or yeah, we two will always be together, and there are three little words that say it all. I love you. Like, yeah, girl, I realize that I want to be with you forever. Oh, my love, the thing is that every single time that it was hard, you two came back like stronger. You two have learned so many lessons together, and it's like you're you literally have become so many different people throughout your relationship. Like the transformation just keeps happening and happening and happening, and you two just continue to fall in love with each other. It is not hard at all, but it's not easy at all. I'm saying, like, you two literally just continue to fall in love with each other and continue to fall in love with like what you two both know that you want, what you both know that the other person wants, because that's the thing that keeps the two of you together, even when you feel like you both are fighting, because you both are fighting like your own separate battles. But as you're fighting your own separate battles, you two come together, and it's very hard. I feel like the two of you can only rely on each other because you only really trust each other. You don't trust anyone else. He doesn't trust anyone else. Like, he only trusts you. Like, you're that person, you're the neck, and he knows you're the neck. Like, there is an energy right now where he's trying to, he's just hitting a new energy, almost like trying to recreate himself in a way. I don't feel like it's a bad thing, but you might feel like he's being a little too, I don't think it's like a negative thing. I don't think you're thinking that he's just doing a little too much. It's just that, like, there just might be an energy that comes in where you're like, this is different. Like, this time it's different. Like, who he becomes again, it might be like, okay, I'm on board. It's just, yeah, it's just different. But I feel like the two of you overall are meant to make things work with each other and like go into, it's going to continue to work out. You two are meant to, I mean, you're going to go through a couple more things. So what I can see right now is he's going to go through two more rebirths, and that might be like a little hard for you because the next one that he goes into, he might go into like a bit of a depression. I mean, that could be why. It's because he goes into, when he tries to give it his all and he wants it really, really bad, and he tries to like recreate himself, because he does this often. The thing is that when he feels like he can't get there, or like he didn't get there, like he's not there in time, he has this way of sometimes taking it out on you. Like, he doesn't mean to, and he knows when he does, and he like checks himself too, because he'll respond to himself like, why did you just respond? Why did you just talk to her like that? Like, that she didn't need that type of response. Because I feel like he's very quick to like respond sometimes. Or maybe he's just really hard on himself with how he feels he takes out his frustration on you. He also realizes that he avoids a lot of like deep things with work. or he feels like he's realizing that in himself right now. That maybe he's neglected you a little bit when it comes to like his goals and what he wants to where he wants to reach. Because he's starting to realize that he has goals in a lot of areas of his life, but that like at first he had a lot of goals with you, like to just like with you, like there was just like, oh, like I'm love, and then this, sorry, my head's starting to hurt. Like I think I'm feeling somebody's migraine or somebody's headache or somebody's something, because that's not mine. Like no, go away, I'm not feeling it. But with, I just feel like he's picking up on that, and he's starting to realize that he did that he's doing that. So that's going to change. It's going to change and it's going to become better. But before it can become better, sometimes like the ego tests it out a little bit more, like tries to hold on to the control. He gets a lot of headaches. Oh my God, he's not fucking kidding. No wonder he like acts like that sometimes. It's because the thing is, headaches come from the desire of wanting to create perfection. And he has like this, like, even though there's certain things that he doesn't care about, and he doesn't, whatever he does care about, he wants it to be perfect, and that's unrealistic. It's because there's so much in his mind. His mind is always going, and he does get really tired. And that's another reason why he does tend to like, I don't feel him like lashing out. He's very hard on himself when it comes to like how he treats other. He checks himself in everything. Like if he's a critic of others, is because he's always doing it to himself. Like in his head, it's like, what's his name? Samuel, or from American Idol, the mean one. Like I just keep hearing him in my head. Like that's how he is. Like he attacks himself so much, and so he can't help it. Like he doesn't want to criticize anything that you do. It's just like he's so like, he can sometimes be so nitpicky because he's so like that with himself, and he feels like he can't enjoy anything. But the good part is that he's realizing all of this. So like now that he sees it, and now that he's like clearing it up, you guys are not going to continue to like go through those little like moments of like separation. You guys are going to pull each other closer when things like that happen. So instead of feeling like he gets like nitpicky and like a little bit kind of rudish or standoffish, or like starts to pretend like he's perfect. I don't know. There's an energy of that. There's an energy of him like, I'm just gonna pretend and just like continue to like, because when he met, like, there's an energy of when he like messes up, then there's like a need to be extra perfect, or a need to be extra, everything else needs to be extra this. So there's just, it's gonna get better. That part is gonna get a lot better. And I could tell that you've been asking your guides like for patience when it comes to that, because patience is love. It literally says it, like love is patient is the first thing that it says, because it really is. It's very, very, very patient. But there is also like a very strong need for you to express yourself. And remember that expressing yourself doesn't always mean you have to say it to the person itself that you feel it for. It just means it needs to come out of your body and be let go of. So if you start to feel that he's making you feel or like he acts a certain way and it made you feel a certain way, then respond to it by like expressing it and letting it out. But maybe not to him. You can do it like by just saying it out loud, screaming into a pillow, punching your bed, things like that. Because oh my goodness, he desperately needs to do something like that, because his head, oh, his crown chakra is, because the thing is, when our crown chakra closes up on us, we don't get any messages, and it's kind of like us forcing our energy to try to get as much information. It's like our battery gets on overload. It's gonna help though, my love. It's gonna get a lot better, I promise. Okay. Carrie, my love, it's your turn. Then Janet, if you want to send your question. Ay, chingada madre. That one's stuck. Perdón que no te subo. Hi, Lizzie. I appreciate you, my love. All praise to the Most High. I hope that it helped. Yeah, my love. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions, and then 6 if Leah doesn't come in, and then I'll jump into the. I'm so sorry that it's taken this long. Okay. All right, Carrie. Oh yeah, while we're young. I do usually get that one. My love, did you send your... Carrie, can you send your question again, my love? I think I lost it. Perdón que no te... And then Janet, my love, if you want to send yours, Janet, Maria, and then best friend, and Osvaldo, if you guys want to send your questions. Perdón que no te subo. Damn, that song stuck in my head. Oh my God. I was not expecting it. Okay, Spirit is showing me what kind of life will they have together. I got hot. Oh. Aww. It's gonna be one that's gonna be full of so much passion and like love. The Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is going with the flow. It's flowing with love. It's literally being in your emotions and feeling connected, feeling like you are in the right place, like everything you've been dreaming about finally manifested. It's that energy, and it's feeling like you're moving with intensity. Like, yes, there's passion, there's commitment, there's connection, there's this. Like, you just feel like everything is there and you're not missing anything. The Nine of Pentacles. New vision with integration. Wait. Oh, where'd I go? Okay. Sorry, I freaked out a little bit. I was like, wait, did I miss something? Maria, my love, you are after Jeanette. If you want to send me your question now. Okay, then I have integration with new vision. See, the two of you are just going to continue to evolve and become better. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy of the two of you, like reaping your rewards and receiving everything that you've been, all the work that you've been putting in, getting it back. It's like the two of you are just going to continue to shift, like information. Literally, you're just going to keep getting new energy coming in, and it's just going to feel really good. And you guys are just going to be bringing it together. And like looking beyond the illusion, like looking beyond the fear, because the illusion is fear. And here with integration, it's like the two of you are going to bring in your lives together, and it's not going to be the easiest, but because you two fight so hard to make it like right, it creates the best change. These cards are amazing. You're staying very optimistic about this, and that's what it's making it like really manifest into something beautiful. Yeah, exactly. They're just saying that there's been a couple of things that have postponed it, but the two of you staying patient means everything, because the two of you have stayed patient. There's just a lot that's being healed in the heart chakra. Like as I'm saying that, my heart chakra started hurting so bad. His heart chakra is like, I feel like he's having a hard time breathing. He's just going through a lot of changes in his heart. And he's doing a lot of forgiving, especially his ex. He has to forgive her in order for the two of you to work. Otherwise, he would never trust you. No, yeah, he's for sure. You guys are going to be like, look at this. Like, these are all amazing cards. Like, it's the two of you feeling free with each other. That's the best type of love. It's like feeling yourself, feeling your soul, like being yourself, right? Because the two of you can actually show yourselves to each other without feeling like I have to hide anything. He's really having a hard time breathing. Like as I'm in the energy, my chest is so tight and it goes all the way up to my throat chakra. Like it's just very difficult for him to very difficult, and it burns a little bit. It kind of hurts to breathe. It's because his whole body is clenched. Like his chest is clenched, his stomach is clenched, like everything is tight. He needs to relax. It wouldn't hurt to guide him through like a meditation. There's also like an energy that shifts. I don't know if you've changed something about yourself, but he feels like you look amazing. He feels like you're looking great. Like, or like maybe you sent him a picture and you look amazing, but he just feels like you look amazing. You look great. Or maybe your energy just feels great. It just feels like you feel like you're doing great. Okay, Janet, my love, it's your turn. And then, best friend, if you want to send me yours. Oh, Ozzy. Oh, yay. Welcome. That's awesome. And that's right. So I've had a little more communication with Mom, wondering his feelings. Okay. It's because, my love, I gotta be honest, his energy feels like he really, really wants to come in and approach, but at the same time, he feels like he's like scarred. He wants to give more, but he's low key a little lazy. Like, when it comes to like approaching. Yeah, he doesn't move with intensity anymore. It's like he only moves slowly now. He only moves like cautiously because he feels like people lie all the time on people and he doesn't want to like make the wrong move or like this or give too much or like he feels like he doesn't want to be like a fool. He doesn't want to be. Yeah, tell me about the, cuz you see how there's a clown right here? It's just that he doesn't want to be looked at like someone that's not getting taken seriously or that's like, there's a part of him that wants to try, but it's just easier not to because he can feel you being open to him and he can feel that there's a lot of possibility here because he loves the way that you carry yourself. He likes the way that you are. He likes the way um that you receive him. And it just feels like for him, like it feels like he's like holding on to a past energy and the universe is trying to guide him forward. You see how there's an angel guiding a person forward, but the person keeps looking back. And then here with the miser, it's a woman that's holding on to everything that she owns that's beautiful in hopes that people will overlook what she believes makes her ugly. And that's kind of what he's gonna try and do. He's gonna try and like not show you anything that's ugly of his because he doesn't want you to like he doesn't want you to not like him. He doesn't want you to not to look away or to not go towards him once you see him for the truth. And so he feels like, well, if I just don't try and it doesn't work out, then that means that like that's what it was meant to be. But it's because in his mind he connects like effort. If he loses and he puts effort, that's a loss that's so hard for him to recover from. But if he loses and he didn't put effort, then to him in his mind, I just didn't care, so it wasn't supposed to anyway, so it's okay, like I could just like whatever. But he doesn't really feel that way. It's just that's how it makes him feel more secure, or that's how he kind of lies to himself about how he would feel more comfortable. But because I feel like in reality, being like that hurts him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that he can just numb himself out like that, and that he can, because he really does want to put effort into the connection, but then he'd like, I just feel like he's so like afraid. Like I just don't want to. It's kind of like it's programmed into his mind to believe that there will be automatic rejection. But the universe is saying that's why he's going through a rebirth. No, I don't. That's the thing. I don't feel like you're going to do that. I don't feel like you're going to put in effort. I feel like you're just going to continue to sit in you're not, the thing is, my love, you're not overthinking it and you're not necessarily putting in like all of the effort either. I can feel that you're very focused on your own energy and that's where the universe wants you to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and Loki, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing because I feel like this is the way that he's going to discover that that's even there. It's by him having no choice but to acknowledge it because now there's someone that he actually cares about that he could potentially lose because of his lack of like effort. You know what I mean? So this is something that's really waking him up because if he's going to want you, then the effort's going to have to be there. And it comes with it. The thing is, he's going to start to put in effort. It's just that it takes him a little time to warm up. I know that it feels like it's been some time now, but he feels like he was warming. That's what he's feeling like, that he was warming up. But I don't feel like you're going to put in anything extra than what you feel you can give, which is great because you're not going to feel like anything is like, you're not going to feel like you're being used. You're not going to feel like you're being taken advantage of. You're not going to feel any of those things because you're going to feel like you're only giving what you want. You know what I mean? No, nobody's taking anything, so you can't feel that way. Yeah. Okay. I love it. Maria, my love, it's your turn. That's what my love. The thing is that at this point, you've seen him, you've seen how he responds. So, like, I understand that he has that whole thing going on, but it's also 100% up to you if you want to walk away. Like, the only thing that the universe did was tell you, like, hey, this is why he has what he has. So, at this point, it's really up to you if you want to continue to give effort or even talk to him. Like, at this point, you know, so it's your choice, is what they're saying. Like, so there's really no reason to, like, you know, like be frustrated because you already know what to expect. And then if anything changes, it would be for the better. But if you do end up staying, then it's because it's, if you do end up staying and putting an effort or connecting with him in any way, then it's going to be because, yeah, because you like it, or like it's there as a choice. But like they said, you're like, it's better for you to just kind of like flow with it. And because he's going to start to put an effort if you do. All right. And I broke up. And it's completely done or do I give him space? Is it completely done or do I give him space? Okay. Oh. No, my love, I think it's just space. I feel like the two of you know that too. You guys are not done. I feel like it's if I'm being okay, as of right now, because we change our minds all the time, right? And so people have the right to like switch it if they want to. Like, well, if you want to change your mind tomorrow and you say like, no, I choose not to wait and I want to go in a different direction, then the universe will start to provide a different direction. But as of right now, the two of you have still chosen each other to continue to like, you're my person type of thing. Like I know that if I'm gonna grow old with anyone, I'm gonna grow old with you, is the way that the two of you feel about each other. It's just really hard for you to admit it. And with the creator, with courage and the nine of swords, I feel like he's just, there's a lot of things that he's kind of like breaking through. And here with the nine of swords and the four of pentacles, it's things that he, because there's a lot of changes that were starting to happen inside of him. And so it was just, I feel like the past experiences were coming up and it was pushing him into an energy of feeling a lot of anxiety. The Nine of Swords is anxiety. It's reliving experiences, especially because experiencing came out right after that. And with the Miser, it's him holding on to those ugly experiences and then like only trying to tell himself the good stories so that he can try to run away from the bad ones. Hold on. Yeah, the universe is saying, yo, it's time for you to stop holding on to who you used to be. Like stop holding on to all of those bad things that happened to you because it's not doing you any good. So the universe is teaching him how to let go, but he's going to have to go through the universe is saying it is gonna, if you want to do it, because again, it's totally up to you guys. Nobody forces anything on us, and like unless we're being truly forced, which at that point you are 100% a victim. If anything does get forced, then yes. But here with the card, the universe is saying if this is gonna happen, if you do want it to happen, then it does require patience. It is going to take patience. And so with the card breakthrough, they're saying, but it is for sure going to happen. As I'm saying that, like my throat is like keeps cracking. But they're saying a new beginning will, like, it will happen. The Ace of Swords with the King of Swords. Yeah. And he will like be truthful and honest and genuine and like actually have a path and be a good leader, which that's a big thing for you. Like you would be like that energy that you're looking for. I feel like if I'm being honest, I don't know if he plays an instrument, but he's the type that needs healing through beats, through like music, through something like that. And he hasn't had that type of therapy in a long time. And it feels like that's really like he's not just letting go of, he didn't just let go of the relationship, he let go of everything. Like there's so much that he just completely dropped and released. And what it feels like, it's like he's giving energy to what he absolutely has to give right now. But he's not giving any energy to anything that's like a maybe or anything that's like a you don't really absolutely have to. So it's mostly like work and sleep and whatever, like people. It's like people that he's responsible for. Those are that's the only other thing that's taking like his energy. But other than that, it's just his responsibilities. That's all that's getting his energy, and not even himself. Like it's just, so it's not, they want you to understand that it wasn't just you. It's just that he's pulling himself back, and then he's trying to see how much energy he's left with, and then he's going to be able to give. It's just that right now he feels like he doesn't have enough. Like as I'm saying that, my throat keeps cracking because it burns him. It burns his throat. Like it's hard for him to admit that he doesn't have enough to give to you. It really gets to him. Especially because he feels like you already want like a relationship and a marriage and commitment, and he feels like he's not there, even though he is. Like his energy is there. It's just he hasn't accepted it yet. He's still in a different, he's still a little confused. No, he's gonna seem fine because he's trying to hold on to as much like control as he can, but it's really attacking. Hey, look at this card. Like the card is sorrow. And he's doing a great job at playing it off, but I'm just gonna say that right now he feels like right now he's doing a good job at playing it off, but it's not gonna be for much longer. You're just gonna be able to see it. It is gonna take a little bit longer because he's being very like hard-headed about this. So that's why they're saying if you truly want to wait, like you can, but you don't have to because it is gonna take some time. So if you wanted to, there's always gonna be someone in the future that's gonna match you in what you're looking for if you go out and you like, you know, it's kind of like a job. You have to post it so people can know. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry, my love. He is very hard-headed. I could tell. But he's going. I promise you, he's coming. He's gonna come around. It's just the universe is saying it's gonna take time. It's just he's very like, I'm gonna control this and I'm not gonna let it go, and it's gonna be my way. And if I come back, then it's gonna. To be honest, he respects you. Like he does respect you, because I feel like the big reason why he doesn't try and come out around and like mess with your energy is because he respects you, because he doesn't want to hurt you. Okay. Yeah. Best friend, my love, are you still in here? I didn't see your question come in. And then I promise you, like it will, if you allow it to play off, it's totally up to you. If you want, you don't even have to wait. Just continue to do what you're doing. Let love and let life just keep pouring in, and you stay open and allow the universe to bring you what it needs to bring you, and good. And that's good. Okay. And then after that, Osvaldo, and then I'm going to do Leah, and then we're on to free questions. So if you guys have a free question, send it. Everybody after Maria Munoz, after the next one, I will write your name down. So for free question. Yo, it's 10:10. So she's not doing any actual like magic right now, but she is sending you a lot of like evil eye. Like she is sending you a lot of like negative thoughts and negative experiences. The thing is that right now the two of you are being challenged, and that challenge comes in every connection. Like it's meant to. And so like, because after the peace goes away, after the peace that the person brings to you, then reality hits like, oh shit, I still have all these things to heal. And so it feels like that's kind of where the two of you are right now, where the two of you are realizing like, okay, like now we have to fight together against our battles, against our wounds, against the things that try to separate us. And because usually you would fight that by yourself. When you were by yourself, that's how you would do it, and then he would do the same thing. But now it's the two of you against those things. And so sometimes it's gonna remind yourself that when we start to want to change, the first thing that the ego does, because the ego tries to be in control of the body, and in order for it to be in control of the body, it needs your awareness to be in the back, to like drive shotgun, ride shotgun. Because the ego likes to be the main driver, and so it's gonna tell you like, hey, I wouldn't trust that, I wouldn't trust it, like that sounds dangerous, it sounds like that person's trying to hurt you, it sounds like you can't trust them, or did you hear that, it sounds like that's a lie. And it just tries to tell you a bunch of like fucked up shit, which is none of them are true. And I feel like right now the two of you are fighting against those thoughts, but without telling each other. I feel like the two of you tell each other certain things that you feel you can say, but it's because the two of you really truly can say everything you want to each other, but there's certain things that you feel he might take wrong, or like vice versa. And I feel like that's where you guys, that's where the little bit of stress is coming from. But it is like it's gonna change, like I promise. Like your things are gonna start to balance out a little bit more. Pisces season was hard for the two of you. Like I feel like it was too much water. You felt like you two were like putting your head up. I can feel you guys like in water up into like your chin, just like holding your head up, trying to breathe. Yeah. But I feel like overall, she's not sending anything. No, not anything that can break you guys. But she is sending a lot of negative thoughts. And those negative thoughts are making the two of you think negatively about each other. So I feel like that's what's happening. But the two of you need to fight against those thoughts. So when you think anything negative about him, counter it with two positive thoughts. That's how. Like whenever you, like if he thinks a thought about you and then it becomes negative, like if he thinks anything negative about you, then tell him to counter it with two things that he loves about you. Same thing with you. If you think anything like a negative thought, or if you all of a sudden become angry with him, give yourself space, and then give yourself like say things that you're grateful for. And then one of the things that I personally like to do when my ego tries to put me against anyone is, and I know it sounds fucked up, but I ask myself like, yo, what would happen if like what would I miss? Like if something happened to them, what would I miss? Like what would I be crying for? Because those are the things that really wake you up. Like I have to stop treating you like this because I love you, and I want to show you that in every second and every moment that I can. I don't want to be in that energy where I'm angry, because with that energy of anger or frustration plays a lot of tricks on the mind. And I feel like the two of you during Pisces season, it kind of took over a little bit. But the two of you, there's going to be a lot better. Okay. Yeah, it's going to get a lot better. Okay, Devin. What was about Ozzy? I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Devin. That was a while ago. All right, and then Leah, I'm going to just do Leah's, actually, I'm going to text her. I'm just going to text her. I have her number. Of course. I got you. And I'll talk to you on Friday. I'll send you a text. Hopefully you get it. Like, if not, you'll hear from me. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, Ozzy, remember that, like, I could be reading something in the future, because it kind of feels like this is in the future. So I have the Ace of Swords with completion, the Three of Cups with healing. So you're getting through a lot of things. Like you had a lot of goals, and I feel like you're getting to a place where you're reaching them. Sorry, I gotta stand up because my leg here. You're reaching all of your goals, and I feel like there's going to be a big reason to celebrate, and a lot of people are going to celebrate you, and they're going to a lot of people are just going to be excited about you. They're going to want to, like, just get closer to you, find out more about you, and like things like that. People are going to start to become more curious about you. It feels like as you continue to heal, you're going to have this like magnetic energy where everybody just wants to come in and just like attach themselves to you, which is not going to be a bad thing, but okay. So there's going to be two different energies that come towards you. What I'm picking up is like a third party situation, and like everything is going to go really, really good, and then at the same time you're going to have two people that are going to come towards you that are going to be, both of them are going to be like what you're looking for, but in different ways. So it's going to feel so frustrating, because I don't feel like you're going to cheat on anyone, because I don't feel like you guys are going to, I don't think you're going to connect. I feel like you're going to meet them at the exact same time, if I'm being honest. So it might even be like a couple days from each other. It's just, it kind of feels like, what is this? It's just gonna be scary. Honestly, like, you're not gonna know what to pick. It's gonna be very frustrating, because you're gonna feel like life is finally like good and everything is peaceful and everyone is getting along. And now, like, I'm somehow coming off as the bad person, because now I'm like it's like this, even though you're not gonna be doing anything wrong, because I don't feel like, again, you're not in an actual commitment with anyone, or like, it feels so frustrating, because you care so much about both. Like, you care a lot about both. Like, this is actually going to be very difficult for you. The Lovers with guilt, like, guilt came out. Like, it might attack you differently this time, because your mind and your conscious is in a different place. And so maybe in the past it didn't affect you as much, but for some reason, the way that you care about these two particular people, like these two people, it's going to be different. It's just going to be so hard. Like the guilt is going to be hard to get over. Because I have the 7 of Cups with the Lovers and then the King of Swords. Like, but you're gonna be honest every step of the way. I just feel like you're gonna feel scared of losing one because you're not gonna want to. You're not gonna want to lose one, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. Like the only thing I could do is tell them both the truth and hope that kind of just like, I don't know. You're really gonna be like, I don't know. It's just gonna be so frustrating. I think you're just gonna tell them the truth, and then just hope that one of them bails out or clears out or something like that. It's gonna feel so frustrating. But life is overall, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Like life is gonna be really good. You're gonna have a lot of different projects this year that you're going to be working on with other people. Like there's going to be a lot of collaborations with others. It's going to be easy, flowy. There's going to be a lot of healing here. Okay. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about the healing. Yeah, there's also going to be a lot of travel. So that's going to be fun. Life isn't, just in general, everything is meant to be like really easy for this year. I feel like there's going to be a couple of things that end up coming in and triggering you and kind of catching you off guard, but overall, which I feel like it's going to be more emotional. If I'm being honest, I think the triggers and all of that is going to happen emotionally. I feel like you're going to be full of abundance this year. Life is going to be good. Like people are going to be working well with you. Things are going to be clear. You're going to be feeling like you're finishing things off and projects off really easily. Like it's not a big deal and you're not all over the place. Things are just going to ride smoothly except for love. That's why you're going to be frustrated. Like what the fuck? Like now, really? Now that it's good, now it's going to get fucked up. Like fuck out of it. It's going to be frustrating. All right. That was the last of our donations. All right, free question time, my love. Wait, Bear, that was Ozzy's. That was Ozzy's question. That I'm Osvaldo's. Okay. Oh, you're Ozzy? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Okay. I don't know why I saw a different name earlier. But yeah, yay, okay. That will always be. No, you're fine. No, I'm sorry. I was like, wait, I hope I wasn't. I like that. Ozzy. I remember. Well, I can't. I'll try to remember. Let me not go there. Okay. Is there anyone in here that still wants a free question? Of course. Anytime. Hopefully you come back. I think I need a new deck. Right, Victoria. All right, my loves. I'm only going to do a few. I'm so sorry. It's just I can't stay for too long. I've already been on for 2 hours and 55 minutes. I have to go. I'm so sorry. But I will do as many as I can, okay? I just got to go a little bit faster. Do I have spirits around me? Right, yeah. Well, okay, so I don't necessarily believe that spirits need to be around, like energetically. I believe that they kind of, we communicate telepathically, like the energy can be somewhere else and I can still feel and pick up on that energy because of the way that our souls work, because humans can't communicate that way, but our souls can 100% communicate that way. So it's, yeah. Okay, for Victoria, new love for me. So things have been a little tiny bit, just a little tiny bit postponed, but not too much. It's not a whole lot. I feel like it's maybe May. Maybe things have been postponed a little tiny bit. Just there's a new vision, and the universe says that every single time there's a new vision, there's a new direction, and so you're actually, it's a good new vision. It's one that, like, it's almost like if you were going to build a 1-story house and then you're like, oh, wait, but we can go bigger. Like somebody said, what if we can build you a bigger house for the same amount of money? You'd be like, what? Well, I don't know. It depends. Or whatever you wanted for the same amount of money. What if we can build that? You'd be like, hell yeah. And they're saying, but it's just going to take a little tiny bit longer. That's exactly what this energy is. It's just going to take a little tiny bit longer. Like postponement with new vision. It's just you created a new one. And in order for you to have the type of person that you want and the one that you're asking for now, that needed to happen. The postponement needed to happen. Because you can have someone. Like you can go out and find someone now. But the universe is saying if you really want the type of person that you want, then it's going to require a little tiny bit of patience. Like for you to, I know that you've been patient already and you have been. Like they recognized it and they can see it. And they're saying that they're, like, it's just you've worked so hard on your inner voice, on trusting your inner voice, trusting yourself, trusting and putting yourself in the Empress position. And so they're saying we don't want to ruin that by just letting you get dirty and playing with people that shouldn't be anywhere close to your energy. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer. It's just people are also still getting ready to, meet you in your stage. But it is definitely coming. It's just a little, I feel like May. It's just postponed just a little tiny bit. Okay. 3 people. Thank you so much, Carrie. I love you so much. Like you're blowing me away. I don't know. You just blow me away with how you do the whole moderator thing. Came in like a pro. Like I was not expecting it, but I am so grateful for you. You felt one? Yay! All right. Feelings for me and his next actions, no contact. Feelings for me and next actions, no contact. So my love, right now, it's going to take him a little tiny bit to come around because he feels like he's tired. His energy is so tired. He feels like I put in work into so many things. I always go after this and I do that and I have to do this and then I have to do, like, there's an energy of him feeling like the world demands too much of me and I just don't have anymore. Like anybody that asks me for anything or something, like there's just an energy of the 5 of Swords with stress. Like he doesn't feel like he can juggle anything else. Like his energy is just so, like he feels like he's strong and like he's really strong, but he's tired of having to like hold that up. And so I think that's why he's taking like a little bit longer for him to really reach out. Is with the 8 of Pentacles though, I feel like he's working on those things that what's the 8 of Pentacles? Because he's working a lot. It's like he's trying to stay super busy. And he is also working on trying to change his life. Because it feels like whenever he goes into this energy, when he doesn't want to think about you, then he just throws himself into working or throws himself into staying busy or throws himself into something. But he's just like very, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. That's how he's been able to kind of stay away from you, because anytime he goes silent, he thinks about you, and he wants to see you. He wants to see you so bad every time it goes silent. Because the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles, he wants to be able to offer that. The thing is, he wants to come in with a new life. I can tell. He has this thing of wanting to like come in and impress you and tell you that he was working on this, and while you guys weren't talking, he did this and then he did that, but not like things. He wants to show you that he like manifested something new, or like he really worked hard for something. It's like he wants you to be proud of him. There's an energy of like, do you see what I did? But the thing is, it's not going to come until he realizes or he feels like he let you down. Because that energy of pride or wanting you to be proud of him is going to come from him realizing that, or him thinking and feeling that he let you down. But it's going to come after that for sure. Like, because he's going to feel like, wow, I don't know why I rejected someone that really cared about me so much, and why I acted this way. And it's just going to make his mind, it's going to make him change his mind. Okay. I have a 10-minute for 20, 20-minute for 30, and a 30-minute for 40. And then I have an emergency reading if you want it back a little faster, because sometimes I get booked out a little bit. So if you want it back a little faster, that one is 40 minutes and is 77 and 77. Same day readings are 77, 77 pretty much. Of course. Right. Is there any more free question? I think that was all, right? I am so late. I have to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I believe that was all of the free questions. I love you guys so much, and I missed y'all like crazy. This was fun. And anytime, seriously, you guys, like, y'all know my number. Text me, email. If y'all want a reading, I got you. I'll talk to you guys later. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'm sorry, my love. It's just, I've been on for 3 hours and everybody just gets one question. But next time I'm going to be on maybe Friday or Saturday. I'll let y'all know for sure. If we're on Friday, it's going to be a little bit earlier. Just FYI. All right. Bye, my loves. I'll talk to you guys later.